What's up, guys? It is the one, the only Fatal Onion here. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're all having a groovy good day, because today I'll be giving you a couple of methods on how to avoid copyrighted audio or music on your YouTube channel. This is primarily targeting gaming related channels, but if you are not a gaming content creator, hopefully some of these methods you can take in your own hands and still benefit from. So without further ado, let's get into the first method I have for you, and that is getting creative. You want to try to make your own music or have a friend make music for you for your channel, because this would be very cool. It kind of adds like your own unique niche on your channel, is having custom made music for you, or maybe just music that your friend made. Again, it's something that not everyone has access to, but if you do, I would highly recommend you take the opportunity to do this, because say your friend has music made, well, it's a good way to, listen to it, help your friend out, and give them free promotion on your channel. So it could very much benefit both you and your friend. The second method on how to avoid copyrighted audio on your channel is using royalty-free music, such as No Copyright Sounds. That is probably one of the most well-known channels around on YouTube for non-copyrighted audio, and I would recommend it. However, it's a little overplayed, and maybe you want to find other channels to listen to, because it is, again, very overplayed. I've heard too much No Copyright Sounds in my days. But one thing I would advise if you are using other royalty-free YouTube channels is some of the music is copyrighted still. I have gotten marked for some of my previous streams with copyrighted music on some of the royalty-free channels I have used. So be cautious. You may need to experiment a little bit with certain channels, or make sure that they have a good reputation. Don't go for one that has 100 subscribers, because more likely than not, that might not be royalty-free and you will get flagged for copyrighted content. So be cautious. And to kind of branch off of the second tip with the third tip, and that is using some sort of music subscription such as EpidemicSound. EpidemicSound was a music subscription that I have used in the past for years for a lot of my YouTube videos and live streams, and it is very beneficial because you have thousands of different songs and genres to choose from for your audio needs. But it is a monthly subscription, of course, but it totally beats having any copyrighted audio on your channel. So I would recommend you check it out. There will be a link in the description, a referral link, if you would like to try to benefit me, as well as get a free month of this program. Seriously though, it is very beneficial. I would advise you look into it, or just other subscription-based music channels out there. You just simply sign up, put your YouTube name in, your Instagram name, your Twitch name, whatever it may be, and boom, you won't have to worry about any audio claims on your videos. And if you're wondering too, if you cancel your Epidemic subscription years down the road, none of your videos will get flagged for copyrighted content, because you were still under the effect of the license when you published that video. So if you were wondering if you would get flagged for copyright after your music subscription is up, you will be safe. The fourth way to avoid copyrighted audio on your channel would be kind of getting spicy and using video game soundtracks for your music needs. And seriously, this may sound weird, but it is something that would be very cool to take into consideration. I've been doing it for the last couple of months now, is using soundtracks such as Modern Warfare, the newest one, or Skyrim, or Oblivion, games like that, because they have very nice soundtracks and they are non-copyrighted, and it just adds a nice element to your stream or your YouTube video. However, you do want to watch out, because some video games such as Mass Effect 2's soundtrack does have copyrighted audio in it, so you want to be careful with what music you choose from certain games. Of course, not all games are copyrighted, but be cautious regardless. And moving on to the fifth and final tip that I have for you is just simply muting the music audio entirely, or avoiding any music on your YouTube videos or live streams. So for example, me, I'm a content creator of video games. If I have any music coming from the video game, sometimes I just mute the audio entirely. So if I'm playing Grand Theft Auto, it would be a very safe bet to mute the music audio completely, because just about every sort of audio from music on that game will be copyrighted, including just the background sounds. I have been flagged for it plenty of times on my channel, so maybe it would be best just to mute the audio entirely. However, Fallout 4, for example, does have a way where you can mute just the copyrighted audio. So you have like a radio station audio that you can mute and eliminate all copyrighted audio, but you still keep like the background music for the game enabled. So it does still add like the ambient sounds and all that, so that way you have some sort of music in the background, but it's not copyrighted. So maybe games will pick up on that and they will experiment, because you know, they gotta watch out for us content creators, because without us content creators, a lot of these games wouldn't exist. So hopefully they take us into consideration for future audio preferences. But that about wraps it up. 5 ways to avoid copyrighted content on your live streams when it's pertaining to audio. Hopefully you took some of these tips and tricks into your own hands, and hopefully you can avoid copyrighted claims as well as I am, because there's nothing worse than that, man. Getting flagged. Playing games for hours on a live stream or spending hours on a YouTube video and then it gets dinged for copyrighted content, man. Oh, jeez. It'd be like that. But fellas, I do have a playlist up in the corner for more YouTube tips and tricks. If you do want to check that out, hey, feel free to. If not, I hope to see you in the next live stream or video. But until then, fellas, hey, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you guys so very much for watching.